stop yelling, please, okay? We can talk about this. You don't need to start packing right now. Come on.
For goodness sake, stop crying.
What's the matter? It's you I'm done with, Miss Sensitive. Okay?
I'm sorry we had that fight, and I just thought I'd be the last person you want to see.
And now, from the creators of the popular and successful documentary Sensitive: The Untold Story and the critically acclaimed feature film Sensitive and in Love, comes Sensitive Lovers, a deeper look into their relationships.
So why did we make this additional film? We came up with this idea of having both this engaging movie and this documentary where we're able to tell you about, in more detail, the meaning and the advice that comes from these different scenes. We wanted to be sure that the knowledge we have from research with highly sensitive people and research on relationships in general is made very clear so that highly sensitive people and those in relationships with them can thrive in their relationships. This is important because so many people are highly sensitive and so many people are in relationships with highly sensitive people, not just romantic, but friends and family.
We're delighted to be making this documentary about Sensitive and in Love as a complement to the film itself. Art and I talked about advice and the research and all of that, but for me, my life's work, a lot of it has been about empowering highly sensitive people in general. Not to feel that they're better, but that at least to feel equal by letting the world know about their qualities that are such virtues, as well as the things like overstimulation that can happen to them. I want them to be empowered and comfortable in relationships too.
And another thing, stop talking about your mother. She has gone. Get that through your head.
That people with a pretty good upbringing who are highly sensitive actually can turn out really well. Actually, research shows more competent, more happy, more all of that if they've had a good childhood and they're highly sensitive than people who are not with this trait. But if they've had a difficult childhood or a very stressful life, then they are more susceptible to having more difficulty, depression, anxiety, and troubled relationships when they grow up.
I didn't like it when you were weak or you were shy. I wanted to toughen you up, make you into a man. I thought that would be really good for you.
Okay, okay.
Sorry. Good night.
No, no,
Okay.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
One other piece of advice I'd like to add based on the research. If you like someone and you meet them, don't hold back. Let them know you like them. You know, we used to think from the research that, people used to think that playing hard to get was a good thing. Research is very clear that it's good to let someone know you like them.
I love you.
I love you too. So
I want you to find someone who's gonna give you everything you deserve.
I found you.
Okay?
I want you,
Listen,
Rob. Please.
I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I can't do it.
You, Rob.
I couldn't do it. And I tried and I couldn't do it.
This is an important thing to know about relationships. Rob is in a complex. We all have complexes. They are called the building blocks of relationships. And some of them are more troublesome than others. But when you have a big troubling complex, like one from a trauma, well, a good example is an insecure attachment. That's really gets you, as we saw, gets you into trouble in relationships.
And anger is common as a defense against shame among everyone. What we often do, especially in couples, is saying, it's not me, it's you. And go away, I don't need you. I'm not angry, you're the one who's angry.
But it's never the case that it's just one person to blame in a relationship problem. And where you want to go is back to the past, where it all began. The problem is that Rob and Maria don't know how to do this, but now you do.
Sensitive Lovers, a deeper look into their relationships, is aimed at setting you on a path to wiser, more skillful loving.